Barbershop, excuse me, guys. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Day 8 was a success. We rocking and rolling. Day 9 tomorrow, giving away 2 tickets. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Join the Patreon, only $5. Moving forward, man, I just heard on CJ's Goodfellas, Al Haymon has successfully put up money to get the James DeGale, Chris Eubanks fight. For those of you who don't know, Chris Eubanks has been over here in America training at the Mayweather gym for quite some time. I saw him, let's say, I was there in August. So I saw Chris Eubanks training in August at the Mayweather gym. So he's been over there for quite some time training. He wasn't doing interviews at the time, but he was very humble and shook my hand and we had a conversation. But watching this take place and looking at what happened before, remember when Anthony Joshua was coming through the ranks? Remember Kell Brooks, Sean Porter, those fights taking place? Anthony Joshua beat 3 Al Haymon fighters that I just off the top of my head. Molina, Brazil, and there's a third one. Molina, Brazil, and Martin. He beat. So obviously there was an olive branch there that broke. Both of them were crossing. But I think Eddie Hearn did something that rubbed. And this is just me speculating. I know no information. I just got the article like you guys. I didn't know this was happening. I'm being as real as I can be. But this, it's amazing how successful businessmen has the 48 laws of power written all over them, guys. Like, you decimate your enemy. You destroy them to an oblivion. Now, now I'm just going to speculate here. Why hasn't Amir Khan Kell Brook fight really happened? Think about this for a second. Remember, Amir Khan is still advised by Al Haymon. Just put your thinking caps. I know some of you guys say, oh, I don't know. I'm just pure speculating. But when you want to obliviate and or destroy your opponent, that's what you do. And I'm telling you, real spill. Eddie Hearn can't get in the major market. He has to keep on going. Listen, you put on 3 cards in America and you can't get in New York or LA. That was an HBO card at Madison Square Garden. Okay, that was a Golden Boy event. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean HBO. I apologize. I was thinking of the month prior to that. Well, he went to Chicago, Rhode Island, and now some subsidy of Kansas City. What major promoter for real? What major promoter that you've ever heard of puts on an event on a Saturday night? Now, I know these Friday night fights happen all over the country, but on a Saturday night, you put on your major card, your best card. We got fights from top to bottom. We show every fight in a subsidy of a major city. Not the major city, a subsidy. So what that means is, think Albany if you're in New York. Think, I don't know Chicago, I don't know Illinois, I apologize. But if you're in LA, think Riverside. You know, like, and it just goes to show you how you always stay 2 steps ahead of your enemy, man. I'm telling you guys, please. I'm gonna do another video tonight on 48 Laws of Power, but I don't know if I'm gonna get to the segment you need to get to in time. So please read the book. Just insane information. Al Haymon is a G, is a general, man. Just his brain. I hope to God that he's documenting. I know he doesn't speak to media, but I hope to God, for everyone's sake involved, for everyone who wants to be an entrepreneur, I don't care if you're white, black, whatever your case may be. I really, in my humble opinion, I really hope that Al Haymon is documenting everything he's doing. Because, I mean, from Beyonce to Drake to New Edition, I don't know if you guys knew that. Mary J. Blige, Maxwell. Yes, all these concerts are his. Like it's just, man, insane. Lil Wayne. Remember Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne was hot? Remember you saw remember that famous picture, Lil Wayne, um, Floyd Mayweather, and Adrian Broner? Yeah, that's our Haymon event. But it's just insane, like the amount of power he had. I mean, and the influence he has, man. But Eddie Hearn, you in trouble, man. I mean, like Eddie Hearn's, what they say, loose lips sink ships. That's a nice title for this video. Al Haymon is coming, and I tell you guys, man, sometimes you got to pretend to be the nail and not the hammer. Al Haymon's a dog. He about to put this guy out of business. I don't think he'll put him out of business because his name is pretty heavy over there. I'm assuming. I've never been over to UK. I've never been to a UK event. You guys can tell me in the comment section. Let's egg on our Eddie Hearn supporters. But I really need you to understand how you decimate your opponent. I know many of us grew up in the inner city, and when we face adversity, we put our fists up in the air. But for real, this is how you destroy your opponent. If he made $10 million last year, you want to make sure he makes $5 million the next year. You understand what I'm saying? If he had 100 assets, you want to make sure he has 75 assets the following year. You want to break him down, piece by piece, brick by brick. You're taking the brick away. And next thing you know, in 5 years, he's going to look up like, damn, the arrogance of this man. He did it to HBO. HBO turned their back on him. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to go over to Showtime and get this deal. I guarantee. Dude, 3 years later, HBO is out of business. Time out. This is going to be its own video at some point. 3 years after he bought Time. Think about this. 3 years ago, he bought Time on NBC, ESPN, ABC, Fox, Bounce. Wherever he could buy Time, he was buying Time. He saturated the market with boxing. Everyone laughed. Peter, I forget Peter's last name. Peter O'Neill? No. You guys know what I'm talking about. Over the sports segment over at HBO. Laughed at him. Oh, this can't last. 3 years later, he puts him out of business. If he can put HBO out of business, what do you think he can do to Eddie Hearn? If he put HBO out of business, what do you think he'll do to Bob Arum? Because it's Showtime now. It's go time. You gonna blatantly disrespect me? I got something for you. I have in my humble opinion, and I have no information on this, guys. If I had information, I wouldn't tell you guys, right? But I'm just speculating because and many of you guys do the same thing too. I try and think 3 steps ahead and integrate the variables so I know how to act and or respond right now. And just me looking at what the hell is going on, I understand why Amir Khan is not fighting Kell Brook. Like, for real. Like, I get it. And I'm real interested to see what happens with Daniel Jacobs. Man, it's going to be tough sledding for DAZN, man. DAZN is really, really going to have to push the Lou DeBella. The other guy over here in LA. But the zone picked the wrong guy. Like I tell you this all this time, he used his white privilege instead of his work ethic. You understand? Like being black has a privilege, right? And being white has, in certain examples, being Mexican has certain privileges, but you can only go so far if you don't work hard. You can only go so far. What Kanye Game say? You wouldn't get far. Who made that song? Kanye. You wouldn't get far. Him and Game. Melissa Ford and the Honda Accord. But I just want you guys to fully understand. Joe Joyce is made erect as the best heavyweight over in the UK. I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm just speculating. This is a rumor mill. I'm speaking in hyperboles to some of you guys. I don't think I'm speaking in hyperboles. But it's just a beautiful thing when a man the same hue as you is dominating the market. And he's literally Kaiser Sose. So shout out to CJ from the Goodfella, man. I knew nothing of this. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I knew what the hell was going on. This caught me way off base. And it was a pleasant surprise for me. Because I don't have respect for Eddie Hearn. Because he came over here with his guns drawn already. I never go into a situation, in that type of situation, with my guns drawn. You know, I just don't do it. I understand that I may have to fight, but I don't play. He played his hand too soon. He's a dummy businessman. He's stupid. He's just he's one of the most. He's that dude that his teammates beat up because he couldn't keep a secret. He's the dude that makes a mistake and talks about another girl in front of your wife, about his girl, when he know he's the fall guy. Hey, I'm going out with Eddie tonight. Oh, have fun with Eddie. Thanksgiving at the dinner table, he's talking about how he had sex with 10 women. Nigga, you're my fall guy for me to get out the house, you stupid motherfucker. What are you doing? Now my wife don't trust your character now. That's dumb Eddie. I'm being real G with you, man. I'm telling you. If he's talking loud and losing to make money, in actuality he's losing money right now in America. I don't know how he's doing overseas. What do you think he'll do to his best friend on a Saturday night? You are who you are. No matter what you do, you are who you are before you got here. That's what Jay-Z say, right? No matter, you was who you was before you got here. You can try to change, but that's just the top layer. Oh, I love that song. But I just thought I'd bring these points up. Feel free, all my Eddie Hearn supporters. I'll read your comments. Make them, and you know what your comments too? Make them. Y'all got to be a little bit more clever. It's not about Deontay Wilder. Talk about me. Talk about me. I wanna hear y'all. I'm about to stop this video because I'm finally caught up now. I woke up this morning. I'm changing subjects now, but I'm done with that. I woke up this morning and I saw what happened in Thousand Oaks, and it kind of bothered me all day. You understand? It literally bothered me all day as it relates to this subject. That's why I haven't done any videos all day. I've been kind of down. Not down like depressed, but I'm like, if a man can walk into a bar and kill 12 people and injure 13 others, no one's safe. And no one's going to mention white on white crime. He's going to, I heard in passing through other people, because that's been the topic of conversation with everywhere I went today, post-traumatic stress disorder. They're going to protect that white skin, man, for real. But anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Salute to Al Haymon. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, you in the bank vault. You see all the money. You see all the money, but your dumb ass closed the fucking door when you walked in, you stupid motherfucker. Now you're going to run out of oxygen. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.